Testing 1 2.
Test 1 2. Test 1 2. That was right. Test 1 2. Test 1 2. Oh, they better. Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2.
1 2. Testing 1 2 3.
Test 1 2. Alright. So, coming into this game, our Lady Ramblers are 2 and 1. 1 and 0 in the conference, 2 and 1 overall. A loss against the Big Rapids Cardinals, and a win against the Manton Rangers, which is in our conference, and a win against the Weeds City Coyotes. Tonight, we have a conference matchup between the Aggies and the Ramblers. It is a super game. All 4 McBain teams are playing, as well as all 4 Beal City teams. Kyle, I'm excited. How are you?
I'm okay.
Okay.
I'm excited for the first basketball game of the year for me to announce. Really excited for the boys to kick off their season later on tonight.
The other wins. The other wins. Coming into this game, the Beal City Aggies have Beal City Aggies, their varsity team is 0 and 2. They're 0 and 1 in the conference. I do not know who they lost to, but they are 0 and 1 in the conference, and the game is 1 and 0. Like I said, I do not know who they lost to, but they have a 0 and 2 record, so no wins and 2 losses. Are we live, Cole? Cole, are we live? And can they hear us right now? Okay. Sorry about that, folks. Just double checking with our director, Cole Evilwright. Big crew here for the Rambler Review. Tonight is the first night of our Switcher debut. Now, Switcher is a program where we can run multiple camera angles at a time. We have Trenton Nolan, Peyton Skolton, Abby Sycamore, Ryan Kirkby, and of course James Taylor running 2 cameras. I'm joined here with Kyle Culp, Cole Ingroy, of course, our director. In the other gym for the JV games, we have Bryson Powers, Jacob Billett, and Michael Payne running that game for us. So a lot going on here for the Rambler Review, and a lot going on for basketball.
Here from the Rambler Review, we would like to give a huge thank you to Harv and Eve Lucas for donating money this month for us to do the Switcher program that features the multiple camera angles. We've got multiple located across the gym and even one on the backboard. So just a big thanks to them for donating to our program.
right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to your Varsity Lady Ramblers. I'm Chris Mizzo, joined here by Kyle. Kyle, how are you?
I'm doing good so far. I'm excited to see some basketball tonight as we see lineups being introduced for both teams.
Freshman, number 20, Lily Leopard. For the Ramblers, a senior at guard, number 5, Maya Isaiah. For Beal City at forward, a senior, number 22, Samantha Ames. For the Ramblers, at forward, junior, number 11, Sydney Hooker. For the Aggies, at forward, senior number 24, Carly Smith. For McBain, at forward, senior number 24, Taylor Bentham. For Beal City, at center, a freshman number 30, Liddy Salisbury. And for the Ramblers, at forward, a senior, number 30, Emma Steerbeck. The Aggies are coached by Chad Fletcher, assisted by Diane Fussman. The Ramblers are coached by Drew Bronco, assisted by Aaron Kucci and Lance Taylor. Officials for tonight's contest, Matt Olson, Ron Thompson, and Adam Sopcich.
Pre-game ceremonies appear to be over, and some key information for the Ramblers tonight. They'll be without two key players. That would be number 2, Claire Goodrich, and number 14, Callie Hooker.
And because Callie Hooker is out of the starting lineup, Caitlin Butzine will be taking over in the starting lineup. The Aggies win the tip-off. It's Smith with it. Ball be stolen by Butzine. Butzine drives. She puts up a shot. No good. Hooker puts up a putback, and it's good for 2. Early defense there from the Ramblers.
Basket by Sydney Hooker.
Hooker down low to Skierbeck. Her shot no good. Hooker gets the rebound. Ball goes out to Emma Skierbeck. Her shot no good off the backboard. Bentham gets the rebound and the shot. Timeout, Beal City.
And the first 2 possessions for the Aggies were 2 turnovers. McBain jumping in there and getting the steal right away, playing really aggressive off the start. It's pretty impressive.
And that is something Coach Drew Bronco over the past couple years has really emphasized is high-tempo pressing basketball. He doesn't want the opposing team anytime to get plays moving, to get the ball moving, because the longer you give them on offense, the easier it is for them to score.
Right. 7:16, you're in your first quarter. McBain up 4-0. Both teams coming out to the court. Looks like no lineup changes. McBain applying full court press. It'll be Samantha Ames with it. She'll find Smith. Smith get called with a travel, and that'll be another turnover on the Aggies.
Skierbeck on the wing. Her 3 up and good. Add 3 to the board for the McBain Ramblers. Beal City bringing the ball up the court. Skierbeck defending. Ball is knocked loose. Recovered by Sydney Hooker. She's in fast break. Up to Butzine. She'll take it herself. Shot is up and good.
Ramblers taking an early lead. It's Leopard, drives, finds Hooker. She finds Smith outside. Smith, her pass is blocked by Bentham. Isinger will take it for the Ramblers. Skierback, far side, her three, no good. Fighting for the rebound, it goes off the hands of a Beal City player, and it'll go out of bounds. McBain will keep it.
Michaela Locke will check into the game for the Beal City Aggies. Checking out will be Carly Smith. Isinger over to Bentham, swings it to Butzine, back to Maya Isinger for three. Shot no good. Rebounded by Emma Skierback. Bentham in the post, shot up and off the glass, in.
2 points, Taylor Bentham.
Leopard for the Aggies. She'll go across half court, and it'll be stolen by Butzine. Butzine drives. Her fast break opportunity is good. And it looks like Drew Bronkma, will take a timeout for the Ramblers. And there it is. There it is again, Kyle. That aggressive defense from the Ramblers, stopping Beal City and scoring 13 points in a minute and 15 seconds, pretty much.
And the reason this press that Coach Drew Bronkma is going is it really makes it difficult on unexperienced point guards for the opposing team, because he's got two players up to trap on Beal City's side of the court. And if they are inexperienced and do not know how to break a trap, they'll get caught not focusing, and as we saw there, Butzine easily knocks the ball away and goes for an easy layup on the other end.
Very well said. As both the teams come back on the court, no lineup changes for either team. And there it is again, that full court press coming from the Ramblers.
Good defense from Maya Isinger, almost playing like a safety in football. Ball got tossed up, came from out of nowhere really, and knocked the ball out of bounds.
It'll be Ames.
Bentham forcing her left.
Lock. Baseline jumper. No good. Ramblers get the rebound. It'll be Isinger with the rebound. She'll pass it all the way up court for Bentham. Bentham gets it, and she'll slow it down.
Skierback shot no good. Beal City will get the rebound.
Bentham defending. Applying a lot of pressure. Leopard. To Salisbury. Salisbury goes down low to a cutting Ames. She'll be fouled on the way up, and she'll go to the line for two.
Foul will be called on number 3, but Emma Skierback calls for the foul.
Samantha Ames at the line for Beal.
Ames's first free throw, no good. Ames' second free throw is good, getting Beal City's first point up on the board. Butzine will be called for a travel. McBain still applying that full court press. Bentham defending. It'll be Ames over to Salisbury. Down low to Ames. Tipped away by Bentham. Good defense again from Bentham. Just tipping the pass away, stopping the play. It'll be Morgan Wilson with a shot. She will get fouled on the way up. She'll go to the line for two. No, Taylor Bentham will pick up her first foul. It'll be team second.
Foul on Taylor Bentham, her first, team second. Morgan Wilson at the line.
Wilson's first free throw is no good. throw. No good, but Beal City will get the rebound. Wilson again going up, no good, and Hooker will grab the rebound. Isaac now goes to Skierback, far side corner. Her three-point attempt is good. Good offense there from the Ramblers, finding the open person to take the open shot. Leopard gets double teamed. Isaac tips the pass away, but it will go out of bounds, and Beal City will take it over.
Checking into the game for the Ramblers is number 10, Annalise Verdeen, number 1, Ella Schroeder, and number 34, Addison Naderhood. And as you noted, that three-point shooting of Emma Skierbeck is really, in the playoffs last year against Houghton Lake, what really kept them in that game was her ability to shoot the three, as she, in that game, lit up the net from three-point.
And as you're talking, Annalise Verdeen gets a steal and pass it up to Taylor Bentham for an easy fast break layup, pushing the lead to 18-1 with 3:40 left in the first quarter. Salisbury, her pass is deflected, caught by Butzine. Butzine drives, finds Verdeen, far side. She'll take a three-pointer, no good, and it'll be Leppert for the Aggies. Leppert, Bentham defending. It'll be Ames with a three-point attempt. No good. Wilson will grab the rebound. She'll go up with a putback, and it'll be good, and she'll go to the free throw line for an and one attempt.
Foul is called on number 3, Caitlin Butzine. That is her first foul. At the line, shooting one, number 15, Morgan Wilson. Her shot up, no good. Be out of bounds off the Aggies. Checking back into the game for Beal City, number 24, Carly Smith.
Isaac for the Ramblers. She'll find Verdeen near side. She'll drive. Come back out to Bentham. Bentham. Isaac far side. Schroeder, top. She'll go to Isaac. Isaac drives over to Bentham in the near side corner. She'll drive. Pass down low to Naderhood, but it'll be too strong. Schroeder will pick it up. Naderhood. Her shot attempt no good. She gets her own rebound. Puts it up again. It'll be a foul on Naderhood. It'll be an offensive foul coming in for the Ramblers. Number 23, Emily Gildy. And that'll give number 24, Taylor Bentham, a break. Looks like McBain no longer applying that full court press. It'll be Leppert for the Aggies. Leppert to Armstrong. Armstrong, her pass deflected by Naderhood, but the Beal City Aggies keep control of it. Wilson goes up and is called for a travel.
Good defense there from Naderhood. Using good positioning in the post to prevent the Beal City Aggie from getting an open lane to shoot and forcing the travel. 2:19 left in the first quarter. Ella Schroeder looking to drive. Ball comes loose. Schroeder loses it. Beal City in transition. Smith, guarded by Gildy. Double dribble. It'll be McBain ball.
Coming in for the Aggies, number 25, Cecilia Faber. And number 25, or excuse me, number, I believe 5, Hayden Armstrong. Could be wrong. I apologize. Verdeen. Over to Eisenga. She'll get a screen from Naderhood. Down low, Schroeder. Her shot wide open underneath the basket. It's good for 2. Pushing the lead for McBain to 17 points. Names. Eisenga defending. Down low to Naderhood. Or excuse me. Down low to Faber. Andy Naderhood will pick up her second foul. She tried to deflect the pass, but got Faber's hand accidentally. Salisbury, her shot no good. Naderhood, excuse me, with the rebound. It'll be Isinga for the Ramblers.
Isinga over to Ferdine. Isinga. McBain swinging the ball well. Gildy drives and kicks to the corner. It's Schroeder. Back out to Isinga. Shot from the mid-range is good. 2 points, McBain, under a minute left in the first quarter. Score is currently McBain 22, Beal City 3. Clock is running. Smith guarded by Gildy.
Smith's shot is good. Aim shot is good, excuse me. Ferdine, she'll drive. Pass it back out to Schroeder. Schroeder drives. Her shot is good. Good drive. Good screen from Naderhood down low.
Yeah,
to stop her defender. And Schroeder wrapped
in
around.
every sense of the word, Naderhood really got an assist on that play. She didn't pass Schroeder the ball, but she set the screen that allowed Schroeder to get open for that bucket.
And that pass to Schroeder, just too much on it, and it'll sail out of bounds. Coming in for the Ramblers, number 30, Emma Skierbeck, and number 11, Sydney Hooker.
1.7 seconds left in the first quarter.
Northern Truck Service, established in 2015 by John Skierbeck. It's a full diesel mechanic shop that can do anything from changing a light bulb to a full rebuild. With a stock of most parts, they can get you back on the road in no time.
Back, start of the second quarter. McBain up 24-5, 19-point lead. So far, your scoring leaders is number 30, Emma Skierbeck with 6 points. And Ella Schroeder having, I believe, 6 as well. Both teams will come onto the court. It'll still be Sydney Hooker, Annalise Ferdine, Skierbeck, Maya Isinga, and Emily Gildy. Maya Isinga, she'll just step up and take a three. No good. Gildy fights for the rebound. Sydney Hooker will get it. Sydney passes down low to Skierbeck, and Skierbeck will go up for 2.
Quick score update from the JV boys game going on in the middle school gym currently. It is McBain 6, Beal City 4 with a minute left in the first quarter.
Sydney Hooker up to Emma Skierbeck. Her fast break attempt is good. Wide open lane, and she took it and scored 2. It'll be Ames. She'll go to Smith, and Annalise Ferdine will pick up her first foul. We are her first, team 6th of the first half. And so far, the foul has been pretty one-sided. McBain picking up 6 fouls compared to Beal City's 0.
A lot of people might say that that just shows aggression, and that's something you want from a team you expect to make a playoff run. You know, it's okay to pick up a foul here and there, and that just shows that they might possibly be playing harder than Beal City. That's Ferdine's shot, no good, tipped out of bounds off the Aggies. It'll be McBain ball under the hoop.
Coming in for the Aggies, number 11, Michaela Locke. And yeah, you were right, Kyle. So far, the scoring 28-5. Even with McBain's 6 fouls, they're still up, I believe, 23 points.
Gildy shot no good, rebounded by Beal City.
It'll be Leopard. She'll drive, wide open lane, and she'll score. Isinga for the Ramblers now. She'll pass down low to Sydney Hooker. She'll go up with a shot. It'll be good, and she'll go to the line for an extra.
Checking into the game for the Ramblers, number 3, Caitlin Butzine, and number 24, Taylor Bentham. Ferdine and Gildy will take a break on the bench.
Hookers and one attempt no good. Skierback did jump up and get the rebound, but her putback attempt was no good. Beal City will take it now. Ames. She'll go to the corner to Leopard, or excuse me, to Smith, and she'll take a mid-range jumper, and it's good. Isinga now. Butzine in the corner. Butzine. Out to Hooker. Hooker will drive. Pass down low to Bentham. Bentham's shot is good. Ames. Pass to Salisbury. And Butzine will take the ball away. Butzine. She'll pass down low to Skierback. Back to Butzine. Butzine's shot attempt no good. Bentham will grab the rebound, go for a putback, and it'll be good. And that'll push Taylor Bentham to 10 points. A scoring leader with Emma Skierback, both at 10 points, and just dominating the offense on the court. Timeout called by, I believe, the Aggies. Kyle, so far, this McBain defense has been super, super aggressive. Holding the Aggies to only, I believe, 7 points in the second quarter already. And with that great offense, they are scoring very well. As I said, Taylor Bentham and Emma Skierback, your scoring leaders, both with 10 points.
.24 seconds left in the timeout.
Both teams coming back onto the floor. Looks like no changes to the lineup. 34-9, your second quarter score. 5:37 left in the first half. It'll be Leopard for the Aggies. Leopard tries to go to Salisbury. Gets tipped away by a Rambler, but it will land in the hands of an Aggie. And attempted pass down low to Faber, but Skierback runs in and tips it away to stop the play. Wilson off the foot of Isinga, and it'll stay with the Aggies. Leopard finds Salisbury. The ball go out of bounds. Good defense there from Sydney Hooker, causing the ball to go out of bounds off of Salisbury. And Isinga will take it up for the Ramblers. Butzine, far side. And Butzine will be called for a travel, or excuse me, a double dribble. And the Aggies will take over. Leopard for the Aggies. She'll drive, but she attempts a pass, but Butzine just gets in there and takes it. Bentham down low to Skierbeck. Skierbeck's layup is good. Pushing McBain's lead to 36-9.
Pass from Leppert is out of bounds over the head of her teammate. It'll be McBain ball. Maya Isengall to bring the ball up the floor. Butzine. Charge called, or offensive foul against the Ramblers. Foul is called on number 11, Sydney Hooker. That's her first foul. 4:30 left in the first half. McBain currently up 36 to Beal City's 9. Bentham defending. Pass deflected. Skierbeck in transition. Loses ball. Back to Bentham. Her shot blocked. Skierbeck up and good.
Good reaction there from Skierbeck. Saw the block shot, got the rebound, and put it right back up and made the layup.
Cross-court pass. Foul called on number 11, Sydney Hooker. That'll be her second foul. Annalise Ferdine checks back into the game for Maya Isinga. Carly Smith's free throw is good. Beal City is in the first bonus, which means they get a 1-and-1 attempt when they are fouled. Smith made the first and misses the second. Rebounded by Hooker. Butzine pushing the ball up the floor. Ferdine. Ball stolen by Leppert. Bentham defending. Pass. Cross court. Caught by Salisbury. Out of bounds. Off McBain. Leppert. Inbounds to Salisbury. Pass stolen by Ferdine. Beal City get it back. Leppert's shot up. No good. Shot blocked by Hooker. Out of bounds. It'll be Beal City ball under the hoop. 3:26 left in the first half.
Good defense there from Sydney Hooker. Blocked the shot out of bounds.
Inbounds pass. Wayward. Recovered by Hooker. Her shot in transition is good. Brings the score McBain 40 to Beal City 10. Leppert. Over to Smith. Shot sent back to her. Ball deflected out of bounds off Skierbeck. Beal City ball.
Now, Sydney Hooker deflected that pass from Leppert, and it looked like it hurt. I can hear it from all the way up here.
Checking into the game for Beal City, 25, Celia Faber, and 22, Samantha Ames. Ames, defended by Butzine. Ball knocked away. Ames on the ground for it. Jump ball called.
It'll stay with the Aggies. Bain applying pressure. Pass is tipped by Skierbeck, and Ferdine will get it, but it will go out of bounds. Just didn't quite get there in time. Oh, no, timeout.
Drew Bronkema called timeout because he believed the ball was going to bounce out of bounds off Ferdine. It is a 60-second timeout.
Man, I wish we could go out to eat. It's kind of boring just sitting at home. Well, now you can.
Reedy's is a great place to come together, catch up with some old friends, some family members you haven't seen in a while, or even settle a business meeting.
Reedy's is located in downtown McBain, 106 North Roland Street, or right next to the post office.
So come on down to Reedy's, where the food is good, so is the togetherness.
Score update from the JV boys game. Beal City is currently winning 12-9 in the second quarter. Of course, that is Coach Niemeyer's first game coaching the JV boys. New teacher to McBain and also took up the JV boys coaching job. Skierbeck to inbound. Gets it to Butzine. Back to Skierbeck. Looks to drive. Jump shot is good. Lappert. Over to Ames. Smith. Jump ball. It should be McBain possession. Checking into the game for the Ramblers. Number 1, Ellis Schroeder. Number 34, Addison Naderhood. Number 23, Emily Gilly. And number 5, Maya Isinga.
Only person staying on the court for the Ramblers is number 10, Annalise Ferdine. Other than that, whole different lineup. Isinga over to Ferdine. Ferdine hesitates. Passes to Naderhood. Naderhood back out to Isinga. Isinga slowing it down. She'll take a 3. It'll be no good. And it'll go out of bounds. And the Aggies will take over. 42-10. 2 minutes, 12 seconds left in this first half. It'll be Ames for the Aggies. Ames over to Smith. The ball will go off her hands, and out. And the Ramblers will take over. Isinga. She'll pass out to Schroeder. Schroeder drives. There'll be a foul called, I believe, on Emily Gildy. It'll be a illegal screen or blocking foul. That'll be Gildy's first foul. Team's 9th.
With 1:52 left in the first half, Beal City is McBain is only 1 foul away from being in the double bonus, which could really help Beal City get back in this game.
Leppert drives. Her shot is good. She will go to the line for an and 1 attempt. Foul is on number 23, Emily Gildy, with her second, team's 10th. And like you said, Kyle, that puts the Aggies into the double bonus. Leppert's and 1 attempt is good, making the 3-point play. Ferdine, far side. Naderhood finds Schroeder. Over to Gildy. Gildy's 3-point attempt, no good. And Faber grabs the rebound. Aggie slowing down the offense here. It'll be Ames. Schroeder defending. Schroeder gets the steal. And her fast break attempt is good. Wide open. There was 3 Ramblers for 1 Aggie coming in behind.
Clock now under a minute left in the first half. McBain up 44 to Beal City's 13.
Leppert. Isinga defending. Isinga just takes it away. Isinga, her fast break attempt is good. Ames drives, finds 2 Ramblers. It'll go off of Ames, and it'll go with the Ramblers now. 26.8 seconds left in this first half.
Good job from Naderhood to knock the ball away off Ames' leg out of bounds to give McBain the ball back with 20 seconds and counting. Ferdine looking to drive. Shot no good. Naderhood went for the rebound, knocked it out of bounds. It'll be Beal City ball with 12 seconds left. Ball inbounded. 10 seconds left. Leppert. Ball stolen by Naderhood. 2 seconds left. 1 second. Maya Eisinga from half court. Shot is good.
And it will be counted. She got it off before the buzzer went off. That pushes McBain's lead to 49-13. End of the second quarter.
Northern Truck Service, established in 2015 by John Skierbeck. It's a full diesel mechanic shop that can do anything from changing a light bulb to a full rebuild. With a stock of most parts, they can get you back on the road in no time.
I need a mic. We're good.
Oh, your mic. Don. Hello, Rambler fans. And we are here live in the studio. We are going to call this the Bruce Brummel's McBain Rambler Studio. Bruce Brummel's a longtime legendary Hall of Fame basketball coach, and we are going to bring you some highlights from the first half. Now, if you didn't see, you're going to have to rewind when we're done because we just had a fantastic half-court shot.
Yeah, Maya Eisinga gets a steal. 4 seconds to go. She dribbles up to half court, lets it fly. She leans this way a little bit. She leans that way a little bit. Swish. Three-pointer for her. So that gives her 7 points in the first half. She's been doing a great job assisting, and this is kind of a steal, layup game right now. McBain is up big. Should have wrote the score down. I didn't even write the score down. It was 24-5 at halftime, so if that says anything,
Well,
Christian's going to check the score.
he's going to give us the score and the JV basketball score. So how was the breakdown for the scoring for the McBain Ramblers in the first half?
So Maya Eisinga was 7. Emma Skierbeck already has 16. She's hit 2 threes already and then a couple breakaway layups and just some nice baseline jumpers. Taylor Bentham, 10 points. Sydney Hooker, 6. Ella Schroeder, 6. And Caitlin Butzine, 4. 49-13, McBain is up. So didn't quite hit the half a century mark. But they're really close.
So what a great opportunity to watch these girls play. They really are out there and they're running. They're playing outstanding defense. Things are going well for them. JV game. We have a score for the JV game there, Christian. Beal City's up against the JV boys, 20-14. That's a good back and forth game. Now, that game's got a lot of fouls going into it because it's the first game for the boys and this first time at the high school level.
First game jitters for some of them, especially the freshmen coming up. That's a big jump from 8th grade to JV. New coach, new system. Coach Ben is coaching the first time here at McBain. It's his first year teaching phys ed. And so it should be fun to watch. But Beal City only has 1 sophomore up on varsity, which means their talented freshman and sophomore classes are still down in JV. So that is going to give McBain a load of trouble. And did you see those guys? You can tell their football. I'm talking the Beal City kids, and McBain kids are working too, but Beal City kids, they are buff. They're solid. Some of those freshmen and sophomores were on the varsity football team that went and played in the state finals game and only lost by 7 points.
Now, I want to let you know that we do have a special guest. Kyle Gildy's watching this game because he had to do rounds until 5 o'clock. And then he couldn't come and watch. But Bennett Gildy plays for Beal City, but his grandmother is the great
Judy Gildy.
Judy Gildy.
I expected to see her here with cameras all over the place.
But she's probably doing the other game with all the cameras.
I would think so.
The JV team's coming through right now. Looks like they've closed the gap a little bit. It should be interesting to see how things are going.
You can tell
there.
because they're smiling, right?
That's right.
It's a closer game now.
All right, so we got a great double ahead.
Half the volleyball team here that went to the Final Four also.
But just want to let you know, we're working on different things with the Rambler Review and trying this new halftime show, so please feel free to give us some feedback on that. But we're just letting you know some stats, and it's been a great first half. What do you expect in the second half?
Well, so for the Beal City varsity girls game against McBain, it is really going to be run and gun. They threw a full court press, and Beal couldn't handle it. Then they went back to a half court trap. Beal still didn't handle it, so it's going to be ugly.
Oh, well, when they get up by 40.
Okay, running clock. So
what's that mean? What's running clock mean?
So basically, because it's such a blowout, it's going to go really fast. Clock is not going to stop on out of bounds or dead balls. It doesn't even stop on free throws. It only stops on timeouts and maybe like the last minute or 2 minutes if they're shooting a free throw, something like that. So this game's going to be done quick, which means the boys varsity might actually be playing before the JV boys are done.
Yeah.
That would be a problem last year, but not this year. Why is that?
That's because we now have two coaches. Coach Ben is take care of the JV himself, just saying hello to Coach Ben. Carl will be doing our next live studio show.
I'm ready, baby.
All right. So we'll have the JV and the varsity going. The JV game seems to be going quite well. Varsity, that's a runaway at this point, and we're probably going to go into a running clock. And we'll do a post-game show to give you the wrap of the final stats there.
Yeah, and something I'm really impressed with, I don't have actually numbers on it, but McBain girls varsity is really accumulating the assists, which means they are being unselfish out there. There might be a steal, and then they'll pass it to someone else for the layup. So the assists are really accumulating. It's not just someone getting the steal in and kind of ball hogging it to get the layup. So they're really unselfish right now. It should be a lot of fun for the kids to play together. So.
Well, all right. Hey, we want to let you know that we will be back after the game. You're watching from the Bruce Brummel's studio, the halftime show.
That's cool.
So we got to do that live during the broadcast of the varsity game.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He thinks of everything.
I know.
It's really fun watching Bennett play.
First prize? Oh well, this commercial dog is not going to ruin my Christmas. I've killed it. Oh, everything I touch gets ruined. I never thought it was such a bad little tree. It's not bad at all, really. Maybe it just needs a little love. Charlie Brown is a blockhead, but he did get a nice tree. What's going on here?
All right, I'd like to thank Mr. Lars Verdeen and Mr. Hawkeye Vanna for our halftime report. Your score for the JV game, 17-20, Beal City in the lead. And back to the Varsity Lady Ramblers.
What? Is it that I want straight to the phone?
Your starting lineup for the second half. For your Ramblers, number 11, Sydney Hooker. Number 5, Maya Eisinga. Number 3, Caitlin Butzine. Number 30, Emma Skierbeck. And number 24, Taylor Bentham.
Skierbeck looking to drive. Sydney Hooker for 3. Shot no good.
And Salisbury will get the rebound. Salisbury finds Leopard. Leopard's shot no good. Salisbury gets the rebound. Tries to go back out to Carly Smith, but it will go out of bounds. There's a little bit of miscommunication, rather. And the Ramblers will take over. Maya Eisinga. Skierbeck, she'll take a 3. It's good. The knot even went back into the top of the rim. Ames, she'll drive. Her shot attempt no good. Skierbeck going sky high for that rebound. Skierbeck looking, drives. Her shot no good. Bentham goes up and gets the rebound. She'll try to pass it to Sydney Hooker. A jump ball. I believe it'll stay here. Nope, it'll go with the Aggies. And here again, Ramblers really, really aggressive on both sides. Stopping the Aggies from scoring and scoring their own points. Smith. Salisbury takes a mid-range jumper. No good. Skierbeck getting the rebound. Skierbeck looks. Goes to Bentham. Bentham back out to Butzine. Eisinga near the logo. Skierbeck. She'll pass a Hooker over to the far side. Bentham. Butzine will take a 3. Her shot no good. Skierbeck will get the rebound. Ball gets stolen by Salisbury. No, Leopard, excuse me. Leopard drives. And she'll get called with a travel. Good defense there from Eisinga. Just stood and waited for her to go up, and Leopard never did. Eisinga. She'll find Hooker. Skierbeck drives. Back out to Eisinga. Eisinga fakes. Does a little mid-range jumper. No good, but it looks like, I believe Sydney Hooker grabbed the rebound and had the putback. No, Eisinga did make her bucket. Excuse me.
Salisbury down low. Shot no good. Rebounded by Hooker. Eisinga bringing the ball up the floor. Skierbeck for 3. Shot no good off the back of the rim. Rebounded by Smith. Ames to bring the ball up the floor for the Aggies. Pass stolen by Skierbeck. She's slowing the game down. Could have taken the easy bucket in fast break. Chose to let the team catch up. Use some clock. Eisinga for 3. Shot is good. Checking into the game for the Ramblers, number 1, Ella Schroeder. Number 10, Annalise Verdeen. Number 23, Emily Gildy. And number 34, Addison Naderhood.
Do you not like your cut?
The only way my hair could look better is if I get it done here.
Why don't you come on down to Impulse Hair Salon? I guarantee everyone will like your cut.
Wow, my hair does really look better. I like your cut, G. Good. You actually hit me though.
Coming back out onto the court, and the MHSAA rules state that a 40-point lead will start a running clock, and it has to be under 30 points for the running clock to stop. And McBain has a lead of 57-13. I believe that is 54 points. No, not 54. Excuse me, 44 points.
Isinga bringing the ball up the floor for the Ramblers. Pass to Schroeder. Tried to get it down low. Decided to go with Emily Gildy on the perimeter. Back to Ferdine. Nader Hood could shoot the three here. Down low to Schroeder. Shot is good.
It'll be Ames for the Aggies. Ames. Schroeder defending. It'll go to Leppert. Leppert.
Be stolen by Ames. Ames looking to drive, passes to the corner. Pass off the hands of Beal City, over and back. And number 3, Caitlin Butzine will check into the game for my Isinga.
Butzine will take it for the Ramblers. 61-15, your third quarter. 1 minute, 57 seconds left. Butzine finds Ferdine, perimeter. Ferdine over to Gildy. Gildy back to Butzine. Butzine to Schroeder. Schroeder hesitates, drives. Attempts to pass to Naderhood. Pass gets stolen by the Aggies, but another miscommunication from the Aggies, and the Ramblers will take over. Schroeder down low. Great pass there from Ferdine. Saw a cutting Schroeder and passed the ball right into her hands, and Schroeder goes up for 2.
Shot no good, blocked by Naderhood. Out of bounds, Aggie ball. Checking in for the Aggies, number 15, Morgan Wilson, and number 5, Hayden Armstrong. Leppert into Wilson. Her shot no good. Fight for the ball. It'll be Beal City remain in possession. Leppert looking to drive. Back out to Faber. Her shot no good. Rebounded by Armstrong. Locke to Leppert. Her shot no good. Rebounded by Schroeder. Gets it to Butzine. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. McBain currently up 63 to Beal City's 15. Ferdine to Naderhood. Maybe looking to shoot. Passes to Schroeder. Down low to Butzine. Her shot blocked. Gets her own rebound. Blocked again. Ferdine with the ball. She is fouled on the shot. Michaela Locke called for the foul. Ferdine to shoot 2. First one, no good. Second one, no good. Current score of the JV boys game going on in the other gym. Beal City is up 31 to McBain's 21 with 2 minutes left to go in the third quarter.
A little bit different over there for the JV boys. This game, McBain definitely ran away with it. 63 to 15. Start of the fourth quarter. A lot different than the JV boys.
And of course, this is Coach Niemeyer's first game coaching, and you know, at first it's always going to be tough to get some of your players to buy in what you have as a new coach, especially some of these guys, some sophomores this year that were on the team last year, like your Brett Bentham, your Nathan Cucci's, these players who played for Bruce Coltman last year now have to adapt to a different coaching style of Coach Niemeyer. Butzine called for over and back to start the fourth quarter. It'll be Beal City ball.
Leppert with it. Leppert looks. She'll drive. I believe an attempted pass, but it was too high. It'll go out of bounds. McBain will take over. Checking in for the Ramblers, number 30, Emma Skierbeck, and number 24, Taylor Bentham.
Emma Skierbeck, Taylor Bentham in the lineup for McBain.
Skierbeck will take it up for the Ramblers. Schroeder. She'll go down low to Ferdine. Ferdine shot, no good. Leppert will take it for the Aggies. Leppert drives. Her shot blocked by Skierbeck. Then we'll call it jump ball. I believe it'll stay here with the Aggies. Leppert goes number 21, or excuse me, 11. Michaela Locke. Back to Leppert. Down low to Faber. Her shot no good. 21 will get the rebound. And she will go to the line for 2.
Fouls on Ella Schroeder. That's her first. At the line, shooting 2, Samantha Ames.
No, Kyle, that is number 21, and she is not on the roster. We apologize for that. Second free throw attempt, no good. And Skierbeck will take it for the Ramblers. Schroeder, far side. Screen from Bentham. Bentham cutting, gets the ball. Her shot no good. And it'll be Leppert now for the Aggies. Leppert, her pass attempt to number 5, Hayden Armstrong. It'll just go out of bounds. And the Ramblers will take over. 63 to 16, your fourth quarter score. 5 minutes left to go in the game. Skierbeck now for the Ramblers. So she'll get a screen from Bentham. She'll drive, and her layup is good. Skierbeck with 21 points now. Lock. And just like that, the Beal City Aggies will take another timeout. And my director, Cole Inglewright, will play an ad.
Northern Truck Service, established in 2015 by John Skierbeck. It's a full diesel mechanic shop that can do anything from changing a light bulb to a full rebuild. With a stock of most parts, they can get you back on the road in no time.
Aggies.
Leopard inbounds to Armstrong. Stolen by Naderhood. Isinga in possession for the Lady Ramblers. 4:20 left in the fourth quarter. Sydney Hooker gets it to Emily Gildy. She shoots a three. Shot no good. Rebounded by Sydney Hooker. Her shot up and good and one. Fouls on Faber. That's her first. Hooker to shoot her and one free throw. Shot up, no good. Naderhood with the rebound. Her shot no good. Gildy with the rebound. Her shot no good, but foul will be called. Gildy will shoot 2 free throws at the line. Johnston with the foul. Gildy shoots the second free throw. No good. Foul called on Naderhood. That's her third. 3 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter.
Leopard.
Off the knee of Isinga, caught by Naderhood.
It'll be Isinga now for the Ramblers. Isinga.
Drew Bronkema takes a timeout for subs. Checking into the game, number 1, Ella Schroeder, and number 10, Annalise Verdeen.
I'm going to be totally honest with you, Kyle. I didn't know that was a thing. I didn't know you could take his timeout just to sub.
Yeah.
Schroeder, she'll find Hooker near side. She'll go down low to Verdeen. Her shot no good, but she will go to the line for 2. Number 25, Cecilia Faber. That'll be her second, team's 4th of the second half. Free's first free throw is good. Remember, there is still a running clock. McBain 68, Beal City 16. Just under 2 minutes left in the game. Gildy almost saved the rebound. Folks, we apologize for any technical difficulties. My director, Cole, is trying to fix them as fast as he can. It'll be 21 now for the Aggies. Dug out to Locke. Locke looks. Goes on to Leopard, down low. And it'll go out of bounds. Ramblers will take over. Schroeder will take it up for the Ramblers. Schroeder goes to Ferdine. Ferdine looks, gets a screen from Gildy. Ferdine drives. Her shot is good.
Minute left in the fourth quarter.
Leopard loses the ball, gets it back. It'll be Faber now. And her deflects the pass, and Ferdine will pick it up. Ferdine.
Quick score update from the JV boys game. Beal City is currently up 37-31 with 2:30 left in the fourth quarter.
It'll be Gildy. She'll find Ferdine. Ferdine. Looks like she'll hold the ball. Ferdine drives back out to Schroeder for three. No good. Hooker will grab the rebound and it'll go up for two. 20 seconds left in the game. Your score, McBain 72, Beal City 16, and it looks like maybe that'll be the end of this game. Beal City, number 21 with a shot, no good. Ferdine gets the rebound, 5, 4, and game over.
And your final score of the girls varsity is McBain 72, Beal City 16. Stay tuned. We'll play some ads, and then shortly after, we will have a post-game show.
First prize? Oh well, this commercial dog is not going to ruin my Christmas. I've killed it. Oh, everything I touch gets ruined. I never thought it was such a bad little tree. It's not bad at all, really. Maybe it just needs a little love. Charlie Brown is a blockhead, but he did get a nice tree. What's going on here?
Hello, Rambler fans. And hey, first ever post-game show. Welcome again to the Bruce Brummel studio. And I want to let you guys all know that these broadcasts for the month of December are all sponsored by Harv and Ev Lucas. Big shout out from the Rambler Review. They are paying the extra subscription fee so that we can run the multi-camera and the live studio and actually have the games in the lobby as we're going on. So I want to give a big applause to Harv and Ev Lucas. If you see them, thank them for being able to watch the Rambler Review with the multi-cameras this month. We'll have sponsors for the next 2 months, so we'll let you know when that happens. So, Lurs, the game went kind of like we thought with the second half.
It did. It ended up being a running clock. And the cool thing is I wrote down the score so I know what the final
well,
was.
that helps out a lot.
Should I just do the spoiler alert? And McBain won 72-16. But the cool part about this, 5 varsity McBain girls in double figures. Starting out, Emma Skierbeck, 21 points, and probably only played half the game. Maya Eisinger, 12. Taylor Bentham, 10. Sydney Hooker, 10. Ella Schroeder, 10. So well-rounded scoring. Those were the girls that did a nice job getting up and down the court. Caitlin Butzine, 4. Annalise Ferdine, 5. I think the only bugaboo they really need to work on is they only made 1 out of 5 free throws.
Oh, well, that kind of hurt them against Big Rapids.
Free throws hurt because Big Rapids shot a lot of them, yes.
All right, so
hey, this is cool. This behind the scenes stuff. We get to see Bruce Copeman running through. Like,
yeah,
where's my book? Where's my book?
This is truly behind the
refs
scenes
going through,
studio.
getting ready for game 2.
So, all right, so we want to let you know that was the girls' game, but we're not done for the night because we, first of all, have an exciting boys JV game. You just have to click onto the JV boys game if you want to catch the conclusion of that. I believe right now Beal's up about 12.
Ah, so you're telling them to shut us off right now and go watch.
And then we'll be back, and we have a special treat for the next game as we have the highlighters singing the national anthem. I want to let you know this has been Gary Hawkeye Vanna.
Hey, Lars Ferdine.
Mr. McBain. Feel the wheel.